London 2012 on the PlayStation 4. Excuse me, the PlayStation 3. Yeah, this game never got re-released on the PlayStation 4. Why would it? I don't know if there was a London. Was there ever a 2016 game that was released for the Olympics? I don't remember. I mean, it might have been on PC. I don't remember seeing it. Not that I was ever looking for this. The only reason I bought this game several years ago is because it was on clearance for like, what, $10? I mean, I wasn't expecting this game to be good, and so far it's not. But there are a couple of events that are actually not that bad. In the previous video, we did the track. We did a sampling. We did all the field events and some of the track events. There's no. We did a 200-meter race and a 110-meter hurdles race. There's no reason to look at all the other races. They're basically the same. They're just longer or shorter. The other event, we didn't do the men's high jump because we did the women's high jump. So I guess we could sample it to see what's up. Again, the reason why some events have men and women's categories and why others don't is kind of bizarre. Like, there's no men's beach volleyball because I guess no one wants to see topless men wearing shorts. But they do have. I want to make this clear. This race here is a bike. It's a track cycling race, so we'll do that. This is probably the best actual game in this game, the kayak single. So we'll take a look at that too. The single sculls is really frustrating. Good luck with that. We have men's table tennis. We'll do men's weightlifting here too. So we'll do the other sports. I guess we can do some beach volleyball while we're here. There's not much to it. Actually, let me go back. Yeah, I want to see if I can do the trampoline and vault. Men's trampoline and women's vault. So we'll do all of those, and then we'll do a separate video. We're probably going to have to do a completely different video for the swimming and the diving, and I completely understand why. But I did do archery and shooting and I want to do that. So let's see what my options are here, because there aren't that many options here. There's shooting and archery. Yeah, there's not a lot of options here. So we'll do shooting and archery, and then tease some of the other ones. Rapid fire pistol and skeet. I don't know why we should. I mean, I guess we could try men's skeet just for funsies. There's men and women's individual archery. I don't know what the difference is between the two. The team event does not work in single player mode, so we're not going to do that. So we have that confirmed. We can do shooting, archery, and gymnastics. We have men's tramp and women's vault. Other sports, whatever. We'll get around to it. There's no fair way for me to do this video. So we'll do shooting, archery, and gymnastics for this video, I suppose. And I guess we'll look at the track cycling. Yeah, for this video, we'll probably do something different. Skulls is really terrible. I should probably just mention that. It's really bad. We'll do the water sports later. We'll do a separate video for the water sports. Weightlifting and table tennis. So we'll do net sports in a future video. We'll just tease that. I'm not expecting very much, unfortunately, from the rest of these events. But I did sample all these events earlier. I did not sample the shooting, though. But I can confirm that archery is actually a pretty decent mini game. It's basically golf, but it's basically golf meets target practice. You got to account for the wind, that kind of thing. And the Whitewater Rapids the kayak is a legitimate video game. Like it's like basically a demo for Wave Race 64. It's really entertaining. So I was really surprised by how much I really got into the kayak. So we'll get to that later. Here's rapid fire pistol. This will be my research stream for that because I've never done this before. Non-stop pop of stainless steel. Press X to start. Okay, so we're on a timer. Push L to raise. L2 to shoot. Oh, R2 to shoot. Shoot each target before time runs out. Okay. I think your bullets drop. Yes, it's rapid fire. Darn it, I think I missed one. Time event per round reduces across the event. Ooh! The final 2 rounds last for only 4 seconds and use decimal scoring. Wow. Aim the pistol in one continuous motion to shoot all the targets. Oh, okay, so maybe like... Yeah, like, don't let your finger off the controller. Just kind of like let it drift, I guess. Okay, let's try that. All right, so we'll try that. Right trigger, left trigger. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's too sensitive. Did I run out of time? Yeah, it's way too... This stick is very sensitive, so this is going to be tough. I don't have to hit all 5 targets, though. Let's just see how we do. Yeah, man. Trick shooting. Let's do it. Bust out the gat. What do we got? Yeah, I was willing to speed it up. Yeah, I was willing to do two really precise shots, then do a couple of quickies, and then make the final one count. That turned out to work well, actually. I mean, I got the bronze so far. So we're doing okay. I thought this was supposed to be an air pistol. Well, it might be an air pistol, actually. 6 seconds. Oh, yuck. All right, let's do it. Okay, the first 2 were good. Yeah, that was really good. Wow. That was really good. 2 bullseyes and a couple of 9s. A full house. You look at your boy, got the silver now. Your boy Eddie Myers with the silver bullet. All right, let's do this. How many more we got, by the way? I'm feeling my oats a little bit. I didn't think I was going to be doing this well. 6 seconds. Thought it was going to be 5 seconds. Oh, well. Went from 8 to 6. Yeah, made the first 2 count. Oh, there's the recoil. There's a recoil on the gun so that when you fire it, the targeting reticle shoots up. So you have to readjust for that recoil. But yeah, look at your boy. Tied for the gold. 3 more to go. Let's go. Dude. On point. So you definitely want to hit all the targets. You don't want to leave any blank, I don't think. Yeah, 4 seconds. We got to make it count, dog. Make the first one count, then rip it up. Rip it up for the next 4. Wow. That's rough. Darn it, only got 4 of them. Got a 45, though. I thought the timer ran out. I could have swore the timer ran out. But yeah, if you make the first one count, you really have to rush on the next 4. So you really got to make it work. I could have swore the timer ran out that time. 4 seconds? Shit. I'll spray them. Like I said, make the first one count, then you got to readjust for all the other ones, of course. Yeah, the middle one was dicey. But yeah, they're doing the decimal scoring. Yeah, there you go. They got the decimal scoring system. How many centimeters was I away from the target, I guess. 1 more to go. Let's secure that, at least secure the silver, at least. I think we'll be okay as long as we hit all the targets. Yeah, so get that first one really tight, then you got to just rip off the next batch. You got to move the controller, move the left stick down and to the left for each successive shot, because that recoil is going to whip that gun right up. So let's see if I can do this. This seems okay. Yeah, so it's like a bounce. You move the left stick down and to the left, like at about what, 8, like about 7 or 7:30 or 8 o'clock, something like that. And eventually the targeting reticle slips into position and you can just release the gun. You release the trigger. It is really dicey. But I think, yeah, they said in one smooth motion. So after you hit the bullseye on your first target, then just let the left stick drift down and to the left. And press the right trigger with proper timing, and you'll basically nail it. You're basically like bouncing off the waves, if you will. So that's how I did that. Because you know that you have to account for the recoil, and as long as you're moving that reticle down and to the left, you'll eventually allow that targeting reticle to drift into position. So I got the gold in that one. Left trigger, right trigger, am I right? Actually, there was no left trigger here, but yeah. Not bad. What is this? Yeah, skeet. So not down skeet, but up skeet. Make all the really nasty Lil Jon jokes if you want. But we're gonna keep things above board by shooting these clay pigeons. That's what we're doing, right? We're not gonna talk about how what is it? I think a Chinese woman won a co-ed air rifle gold medal. I think back in like 1996, and then they segregated the genders. But we'll get to that later. Yeah, your boy's pretty good at duck hunt. I don't know about this, though. It will shrink when the target reticle can be hit, okay? Track the target's movement before shooting, okay? So track, then shoot, okay? Yeah, wait for the drop. Okay. Always shoot the yellow target first, as opposed to... Yeah. All right. One tutorial shot. You're amazing. Let's pump full of lead. Let's pump this clay full of lead. Olivia Davis. Not Gina Davis. She's over in the archery tournament. Let's hit him. Olivia Wilde. Let's go. Missed. Ah! Darn it. What's a double? Oh, we're going to hit us with two. Hit the yellow one first, they said. Missed. Darn it! I got it. So I got the second one. You suck, lady. Yeah, I wasn't particularly good that time. Well, at least I got a tie for fifth. I got 7 more opportunities. Let's go. Gotta make... So I'm gonna have to hit at least 2 on every successive round, I think. And it won't get easier. X. Darn it. Got it. Not bad. There's an argument to be made that I shouldn't keep the reticle in the middle of the screen. X. That was going to be high, right? Missed. Oh, I took both shots. Ugh. I accidentally shot at one twice. That was bad. Still in 5th place, though. Yeah. So you only get 2 shots, so yeah, make them count. You're allowed to miss once, basically, I guess. Did I shoot one 3 times? Maybe that was the problem. So I guess the arrow shows how high it's going to be released. Or not. Missed. Trash. Alright, so now we're going to get 2 shots. 12 gauge shotty. Got one. Ah, that's it. Finally. Finally got the double. Get that frisbee. That's how that's done. Okay, so I'm still in 5th. There's a 3-way tie for the silver. That could be interesting. All right, see if we can get a couple more in the next round. We're gonna try and get at least 2 every successive round from here on out. Again, not much to this game, but this little mini game's not bad, I guess. Duck hunt. Got it. All right, we're going for the triple. Do this. Oh, another single. Never mind. Okay, so that arrow shows the release point. Was that definitely wasn't in the Olympics. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't tell you where the release point was going to be during the Olympics, would they? It's not a cheat, but it's something. Some sports you can never do. Look at that! Perfect. Holla at your girl. Deadeye. Oh. Wasn't paying attention. I forgot to pay attention to where the yellow one was on the right. I forgot to pay attention. 5 out of 6, though. Get it. Yes, I'm getting the silver now. Yeah. Olivia Coyer-Davis. On point for the Dora Milaje. Where's the Dora Milaje? I never know how to pronounce that. Anyway. Get it, girl. Hit him like the Harriet Tubman. Ha! All right. Can't be faded. Let's go. Low. High. Yes! Got a triple. Let's go. I'm on point now. That's how that is done. Why were there so many clay trays on the last round? I'm gunning for the gold now. Literally. Let's do this. Partner. Darn it. Wow. That was rough. All right. So let's not keep it in the center. Yes, I keep the reticle in the center. Yeah, they're bringing the heat now. Darn it. Missed. Yeah, those both shots. Ugh. Yeah, I freaked out. That first one threw me off, man. That was bad. Look at Nicole down in the... look at the Aussie. Getting all three of them. Still got the silver, though. Let's see if we can get at least a couple more so we can secure that medal. All right, double. Left side. Wow, wow. How was I supposed to get that? That first one is really dicey, dog. That one came out like a shot. Yeah, most people miss those. So I got the bronze. I got to get at least one to secure the medal, I think. Let's make it count. There's no way to know how strong it's going to come out. Darn it! That was tough. All right, let's try again. Last chance to secure that medal. We need at least one, I bet. Actually, I think there are three more. I'm looking at the bottom of the screen on the right-hand side. I don't know what that's about. Darn it! Yeah, I don't know what that thing is at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what that's about. The game never told me, so I didn't get a single hit in the last two rounds. I still got the medal. So that fourth round where I got 5 out of 6 was probably what put me on the medal stand. I'm gonna have to make room for the Aussie to have to share that bronze with her. But you know what? After a very bad start and a very bad finish, I'll take that bronze. USA, am I right? Yeah, look at that. Didn't make a single hit in the final 3 rounds. You know what? I did well. I basically only did well once. So arguably the middle 3, yeah. 3rd, 4th, and 5th rounds were okay. I was up there with the best. And I was the best in the 5th round, absolutely. I was feeling my oats there. So that's probably what got me on the medal stand right there. So I'll take that. That was tougher than I thought it was going to be, but I came to game. I felt better about that. So I could definitely get the gold in that with a bit more practice. That's actually an event I actually don't mind doing a few more times. Archery is actually kind of cool. I got the gold medal when I was practicing earlier without commentary. But this one's kind of cool because it's kind of like golf. It's like golf. You have to account for the wind direction. Hold right stick down to draw the bow. Then release to fire the arrow. You're on a timer and the wind direction changes, so don't dilly-dally. And the arrow will drop. So no matter where you release it, the arrow's going to drop, see? Arrow's flight's affected by the wind, so you got to compensate. Aim slightly higher as the arrow drops over a distance, of course. Each shot has a 20-second time limit, so you don't want to forfeit. So the idea is always aim above the bullseye and just pay attention to where which direction the wind's going. Because that'll determine how far it'll drift after you release. So we're going up. So I guess we can aim down the center. Left stick to aim. Okay, so yeah. So 5 kilometers per second with no vertical adjustment drifts it up into the red. You always want to get red if you can. Red and yellow, definitely. So 5 drifts, 3 lines up. So let's practice that. So we can aim high yellow, I guess. Literally, high right yellow. Or in this case. That should drift nearby. Okay. So my logic is if it's 6 meters going up, then you can just aim dead down the center and you can aim like slightly on the bottom edge of yellow to get that. Maybe you have to aim below the target in the red. Again, because 6, I guess it's like every ring is maybe 2 meters. It's like 2 kilometers a second in terms of the wind velocity. I forget. I'll check. Because if it works out that way, then every circle represents a 2-meter drift. We'll see what that means in a second. Okay. Aim for the second circle on the right. Good! Look at that. Yeah, aim for the second. Okay, so we're going to aim for the second circle above. Where it's going to drift, so maybe try the third circle. Okay, the wind just changed. Above to the right. Again, staying in the red's good. Aim high. 1 circle. 1.5 circles. 1.5 rings. Okay, the wind just changed. Wow, 10. That's a bullseye. So if we can stay in the red for every shot, red or yellow, we're gonna get a medal. Almost guaranteed. So aim for the red and the yellow every shot, and you should be good for the medal. Yep, on top. The Korean up there, as in real life, Korean women are apparently dope at archery. The Koreans always bring the heat, apparently, in archery. I remember there was that, was it Bon? The guy who directed The Host. One of the characters is a world-class archer. Hold on, this way. You can wait for the wind to change if you prefer that. If you prefer to target it that way. So we're doing all right. This one's gonna go up. Wind's gonna change. Okay, aim low, a little lower, not too low, because the arrow is gonna drop anyway. So the arrow's always gonna drop. So two MPS might just be. Yeah, 2 MPS might just literally mean up. Yeah, there you go. Got the yellow. I think 2 MPS, 2 meters per second, would mean, like, in other words, if the arrow drifts 2 meters down, no matter what, then the wind might carry it in a different direction. So that's a good question. Again, if I want to keep playing the game, I'll figure that out. Look. Oh, I lost my controller. Sorry, just a second. Good thing it didn't happen during the actual shot. Forgot to unplug. This is a wireless PlayStation 3 controller, of course. It's a good thing it didn't happen during the shot. So if you wait a couple of seconds, the wind will change. And the arrow will blink. Up and to the right, up to the left, up to the left. Hold on. Up in the red. Aim up in the red. Ooh, that was a long drop. Okay. You have to aim really high for this one. High to the right. Compensate for the wind. Okay, really high. And you can let your left stick drift and then release during the drift, so that's okay. Let's go high. Yeah, high should be enough. Look at that! That's a bullseye, dog. 25 is not a great score, though. We got to get at least 27 on every round if we want that gold. That Korean archer is going to eat our lunch. Now, we're ahead of her now. Wow, she dipped. All right, this is the last round. We want that, we might have to compete. Our Chinese companion's probably going to compete as well, but I think we need a 27. We're going to need 3 9s to get this gold. Because that Korean lady is not gonna, she's not gonna let up. I don't think she will not slip. I think she got 28 on several rounds the last time I played. Do it. Yeah, there you go. All right, hit it high and to the left. Aim high and to the left to compensate for the wind. It will drop. That's too low. Ooh, that might have cost us the gold. Aim high, but that might definitely cost us the gold, I'm fairly certain. Not good enough. Not good enough. 23 probably gets us to silver, though. But that one shot in the blue killed us. I think I rushed it. I do love that breakaway hinge on those bows that flip when you release the arrow. That's always been kind of cool. I've always liked that. That is my personal best, actually. Like I said, I'll take the silver because, like I said, Kwon up in Korea, she brought the noise. 103. Is that she doing the? Yeah, she did. Yeah. So that one bad shot I took that wound up in the blue, my worst shot of the tournament, and that cost me the gold. I think. Although I don't think I could. I think I would have gotten a 25 normally. So yeah, that one bad shot cost me. But yeah, I'll take a silver again. The Korean lady is really very, very good in this simulated event. So yeah, silver in women's archery is no. It's not a loss. You had to bring your A game. You had to bring your A+ game to beat the Koreans, apparently. Yeah, I think what's her name got a 101 or a 102, the Korean lady, and the last time I was doing the practice before this video got made. Men's trampoline. I sampled this at the end of the first game when I was at the end of my first video when I was doing the track and field events. Probably should have taken off my shirt. Anyway, whatever. So trampoline is basically a QTE, like the Volt, which we'll see in a second. You can see on the top left-hand corner of the screen the buttons you're supposed to press in sequence for the QTE, for the QuickTime event. It's a Sega game, so you would expect QuickTime events. Athlete will build momentum. The first button has to be pressed just as you launch from the trampoline. So as soon as your feet begin to rise from the trampoline, you press the first button. At the top, you press the second button. Then you press down to make sure you land properly to perform the next skill. You only have 70 seconds to complete all 8 skills in the routine. Missed skills will award 0 difficulty points and an execution penalty. Again, do the first input when your feet leave the trampoline, the second input at the apex of the jump, and the third input, which is usually the left stick pointing down, on your way down as you descend. So press the first button input when your feet begin to leave the trampoline. The second one is at the apex. The third one just as you descend. So pay attention to the top left-hand corner of the screen to determine what button inputs I need to press, and I'll try to get the timing right. I think your timing determines how far you drift from the center, because that affects your score. In real life, you're supposed to stay near the center of the trampoline so you don't drift too far to the left or right. And I want to say in this game, you simulate that by pressing the buttons with proper timing. It's Dance Dance Revolution. Let's not even kid ourselves. And again, it's men's trampoline. There is no women's trampoline. Sorry, anime fans. We'll go advanced to 1. We're not scared. I don't know what the tariff means, but whatever. X. So we're going to press square X on the third hop. There we go. Down. Circle. Circle. Down. Circle. Circle. Triangle. Down. That was a nice double jump that you just did there. Circle. Circle. Triangle. Down. Square. Circle. Triangle. Down. Whoops. Square. Got to do it. Square. Triangle. Circle. Down. X. Down. It's like an extra floaty jump, like in Ninja Turtles. It's wild. Triangle. Down. Good. There we go. Triangle. Down. Circle. 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 Down. That can't be good. Circle. 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 Down. Circle. 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 Down. Got it. Running out of time. X. Gotta land this. Got it. 3 seconds to go. But I'm pretty sure I got the gold the first time I did this by accident. The crowd seems to like it. That crowd will be AI generated in future games, I'm fairly certain. So yeah, I whiffed on a couple. I almost whiffed on a couple of those. But look at your boy. 9.95. So you only get one chance to do this. So we'll take the gold, yep. So I whiffed on a couple of these skills. I had 3 seconds to spare, though, and my difficulty level was high enough for me to get the gold. So you only get one chance to do this. There's no qualifying round or anything like that. So yeah, holla at your boy. Got the gold. Meddled on the trampoline. So yeah, there's not much to that. I mean, it's a QTE. Women's vault, similar strategy here. You press a button before you hit. It's kind of similar to the well, it's not really like the long jump or the triple jump, where you mash on the button to build up speed. Once the speed is locked in, you press a button just before it's for your hands reach the vault. You press another button in midair. You press the left stick to stick the landing. I did multiple face plants and butt bumps when I was trying to practice this. So we'll do something simple-ish, like a 1.5 pike. So like in all the other like all the other run-up events, like the high jump, you have to mash on that button to build up speed, which will lock in if you keep that bar in the green. Press the button. Wait, I was supposed to. I was supposed to go to the tutorial. Where's the tutorial? There we go. I completely missed the tutorial. Oh, that's hilarious. 1.5 tuck with a half twist. I don't know what the tariff means, but whatever. So mash on that button. Stay in the green to build up our speed. Speed locked, full speed. Press that circle button as soon as your hands reach the vault. Press the triangle button during the vault. Press down to stick the landing. Top left-hand corner of the screen shows the buttons you're supposed to press for this particular maneuver. Down to stick the landing. You know what? Didn't bounce. Didn't look very solid, but I didn't bounce. I guess that's what counts. If you do not perform the vault you selected, you will not earn any difficulty points. If you miss the launch input, the athlete will return to the start of the approach phase. Your total score at the end of the event is the average. Ooh, you only get 2 volts and it's an average. So you can't whiff on any of them. So you're better off landing them both. So we're going to mash on this X button. That's too fast. Not bad. Circle. So we have to go circle, triangle, down. Circle, triangle, down. Done. So yeah, you gotta pay attention to what the inputs are before you start the run, or probably as you're doing the run. Let's see when those inputs appear. Yeah, on the top left-hand corner of the screen, before you start the run, the game will tell you what buttons you have to press. So we'll mash on X to get our speed up. Gotta press circle when our hands reach the vault. Not fast enough. Circle, triangle, down, stick the landing. Got it. So yeah, you want to go faster, obviously. Okay, so again, we want 2 strong vaults, no screw-ups. I think it's hilarious that they keep showing all these apparatuses, or apparati, what's the word? There's all the apparatus, but there are only 2 gymnastic events. Vault and trampoline. And hilariously enough, there is no women's vault, there's no women's trampoline, and there's the men and a women's vault, though. Don't know why. Let's see. So we'll do this. Sarah Hernandez. The Simone Biles of 2012, I guess. Okay, so let's try a 1.5 straight. Not too hard, but hard enough to get a decent score. We're going to press X, then down. Okay, so mash on the X button. Well, it's just about timing, I guess. Full speed. X, down. Whoops! Wow! The timing on that must have been really bad. I don't know what happened. I pressed the X button. I guess I pressed... Yeah, I was supposed to press down after I complete the straight. I guess they thought I had... I guess they liked my release. I don't know. Well, last place. Restart the event. We don't want to record that. We'll call that practice. So I think you have to press down after you complete the full rotation. So let's not screw that up this time. See, there's a women's trampoline on the left side of the screen, see? I think that's China. Anyway. Full speed. X. Down. So I had to wait for the prompt. So I was supposed to press the X button on the vault, perform no input in midair until the left stick prompt appeared. So I was supposed to wait until the left stick prompt appeared and then point down. So that's how you stick the landing. You wait till the rotation's done, then you press down, then you hold left, then you hold down. So perfect 10 executions for, a couple of 10s. 9.77. So I'm in first place with a very low difficulty vault. So if I do that again, I'll win. I don't think they'll let me do it again, though. So let's do an easier vault, I suppose. So I can't do it. Can I do another straight? No, I can do it. I can add a half twist at the end. That's a 1.5 twist. So we'll keep it simple. 1.5 tuck with a twist. We can just do the pike and take the silver. Okay, let's go for the silver. Square, then wait for the prompt. Not great speed. Wait. Prompt. Oh! Face plant. That's not going to do it. Oh, well. Not a lot went right there. Face plant. So I guess I'm taking the I guess I'm going in fourth now. I'm going home with fourth. Sorry, girl. She had the goal going in. Yeah, so I guess she'll have to settle for 6th place. No, she got a silver! She did a face plant and got a silver. The ray gun of women's vault. That's phenomenal. Total face plant. You still get the silver. Holy crap. The Simone Biles of London 2020, am I right? So I guess if you want the gold, just do like a basic like, what? A basic like, what do you call that? A crow hop? don't yeah, you could literally face plant and get a medal here in London 2012. I love it. Freaking love it. Okay, this sucks. This is track cycling. It's a really basic race. There's not a whole lot to it. We're probably going to lose this as well. We get a running start, just like in Daytona. Sega, think Sega might be able to do a track racing game? Well, don't mash too much. You gotta regenerate your stamina. I'll hold down the X button for a cruise control. Okay, that's nice. So hold down X to cruise and maintain your speed. That's cool. Might be able to hammer on the button around the corners. You hammer on the button when you exit the corners, I suppose. I am steering, see? So I guess if you might want to try and slip around the other bikes, which isn't that easy. Okay, how am I doing? How many times do we have to go around the track as well? Cruising regains stamina. Sprinting uses stamina. Slipstream behind opponents to regain stamina. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, we're not going to do very well in this, I don't think. Well, so let's see how we do. Only 6 people on the track, though. They would never be able to do the Madison because, unfortunately, the Madison has too many bikes on course, and this poor PS3 would have terrible, terrible screen tearing. Because when you look at the, what do you call it? When you look at the, whoops, don't bump into people. When you look at the hurdles, like all the foot races, there's a terrible screen tearing. Like at the bottom of the screen near your feet. So we'll cruise around the, we'll try to cruise around the turns here. And you might see some yellow lines. I think that's slipstreaming. Bye. If I stay low, they have to go around me. Second place! Holla at your boy! I'll take it. That dumb Hawkeye mask. Dumb Hawkeye helmet. Second place isn't bad. I'll take it. If I started out in last place, let everyone kind of bounce, let everyone kind of jostle. That's cool. Like rock and roll racing, let all the other bikers kind of bump and grind a little bit. But yeah, holla at your boy. I got second place in the track cycling. In the velodrome. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Another medal for your boy. I'm better at this game than I thought. Now we're going to do rowing a bit later. And actually, we're not going to do rowing here. What's it called? Sculls? I'm terrible at sculls. Men's weightlifting. It's a QTE. It's a button mashy QTE. I don't know what you want. So yeah, we'll do a separate video for the remaining events. We might do swimming. Swimming does not seem at all interesting in this game because sprinting events are just lame. Although I did like, cruising to build stamina in the track cycling. That's kind of an interesting bit of nuance, but it doesn't seem that difficult, honestly. So if I had to rank all these events, yeah, let's crank it up a bit. I think you need 200 to get the gold. Let's go 190. We're not scared. You can also use the D-pad if you want. Hint. Target weight cannot be lowered, so 170. The world record is 212, which we're not going to do, so we'll just try to go up to 190. You want to start strong, just not too strong. Mash on the X. Down on left and right, up on left and right. Whoops! Ah! Crap. So you have to press. It's weird. First of all, there was supposed to be a tutorial. Did I miss the tutorial? Yeah, I forgot to press the tutorial button. Okay, so it's basically you mash on the X button, press both sticks down, then press both sticks up, straight up, ideally. Which isn't really that helpful. Build power. Both sticks down. Both sticks up. Not great, but the left stick was up, the right stick was not. And you have to account for drift on your analog sticks. And keep mashing on that X button, and we're good. So once they're convinced that I've mashed on the X button enough to achieve control of the weight, they'll let me release the weight, and we're good. You can only attempt 3 lifts to make each one count. And the idea is try to lift as straight as possible, yeah. So that's the problem. You want to get, when you press up on both sticks simultaneously, you got to make sure they're straight. Because if they drift too far diagonally, you're going to drop that weight. So you're going to have to carry that weight like Cowboy Bebop. All right, let's go. So we can go 190. Maybe 170. Let's go 187. Then we'll check out the competition. So we'll start reasonably strong. Mashy, mashy, mashy. Down, up. Good enough. We're going to mash on that X button. There we go. So we should be good. There is no women's weightlifting, in case you're wondering. So, like I said. Not sure why some events have men and women's variants and these don't. That was good. That was decent. So we should be able to do 195. Yeah, so we're in the silver. We're gonna need to do at least one. We're gonna need to do at least one. We're gonna need at least one 200 kilogram lift to win the medal, I think. So let's keep up. 200's asking for too much at this point, so we'll go 195. And I'm curious how close to straight we have to lift both sticks this time. Mashy, mashy, mashy. Down, up. Not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Ah, crap. Ugh. So, yeah, I wanted 195 so I can keep up, and I hosed myself. Oh, well. Again, there's not a lot to it. It's just, Yeah, we gotta feel it now. We gotta go 198. We gotta earn this. We gotta earn this medal. Mashy, mashy, mashy. Down, up. Not great. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, we're good. Mash it out, dog. Mash it out. So I guess we're gonna get 4th place. I think we needed a 200 kilogram lift to actually get a medal. Got the bronze. The boy with the bronze frame. I'll take it. Good enough. Yep. I wanted a 200. So I think I was worried I would need a 200 to get a medal. 212 might require like perfect positioning on the simultaneous stick lift. When you needed to flip both sticks up, you needed to be perfect. So again, there's not a whole lot to this. It's a button mashy event combined with a bit of precision. So it's button mashy and technical. It's not even technical. It's just about like flicking the sticks from down to up, straight up. Which I guess with muscle memory gets easier, but again, there's not a whole lot of there's no real strategy except for like setting up. Except for like setting up the proper lift to know that you can nail it. Like, if you know what you're doing, you can probably set the world record on every lift if you're really good with your sticks. But this PlayStation 3 controller is probably not amazing. Press the right stick up for a top spin. Up and left. Down and right. Left. Hadouken from up to right. That's wild. That's a bit more technique than I'm ready to perform at this point. Use the play space to position the athlete for the best shot performance to win a game. So win by 2. Win by 7. Win with 7 by 2. Let's try that again. I still can't make sense of this. Up and to the left. Down to the right. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what they were talking about, yeah. I wasn't paying attention to add spin. So you can rotate to add spin. Let's try that again, because I'm not sure what they were talking about when they said, use the right stick to slow down the ball. That's to aim left. Okay. Backspin will slow the ball for drop shots. Okay. So that slows down the ball. There might be a bit of nuance to this, but it's not easy to grasp, I don't think. I did not play the Rockstar table tennis game that came out about a decade or so ago. I think that was an Xbox 360 game. Yeah. Might have been a PS3 game. I don't remember. But yeah, before Red Dead Redemption 2, there was a table tennis. Because Rockstar was trying to branch out a bit, I guess. It was also easy to... I still can't imagine why they thought table tennis should be a game they should release. But you know what? Can't imagine it sold very well. I don't think there was a sequel. Up on the right stick. Whoops, bad timing. Not much of a rally there. I'm the Black Forest Gump. Whoops. Oh well. Like we're really gonna beat China in table tennis. Don't be absurd. Now I gotta return serve. Can I do a controller rotation? Whoop! Missed the table. Can a brother get a table dance? Nope. Try to rotate right. Whoops, that was bad. That was just really sloppy. I'm not sure I can keep up, if I'm being honest. So when I serve, the ball's on my side of the net. Again, we'll do net sports later. We'll do women's volleyball and table tennis later. But this looks lame, honestly. Like, table tennis itself is kind of fun. I'm not terrible at it, but I can never compete with anyone who knows what they're doing. So for a lot of people, table tennis is just something for drunk people. Oh, almost got him. Look at our boy here. Your boy, master of the ping pong club, didn't get... Nope, didn't get shut out. Holla at your boy. That was, by the way, ping pong club is from the director of Keep Your Hands Off Isaacin, right? Ah, crap. So I guess I'm gonna lose. I got 1 point. Holla at your boy. The Black Forest Gump. That's right. Oh, snap, son. That's how it's done. The Kona play. Gotta work them corners. Hanging on the corners where the hustlers be. Oh, crap. Almost got at the side. Yeah, wow, we still got a couple more rounds. Okay, so again, we'll do more of this later. I don't like table tennis in a video game form. Now, your boy loves Virtua Tennis. I need to pull that out. That game is mad fun. I had a lot of fun playing table tennis on that. So again, we'll do the net sports later. Are there any other net sports here? Technically, no. So I guess what I could do is I'll do, I gotta do swimming and diving later because it's really lame. Again, kayak is really fun. Single scull sucks. I guess we'll do the net sports and the water sports. I don't know. So yeah, we'll tease this. Actually, you know what? I'll just show you why single scull sucks. I mean, I don't want to do a video with single skulls. It's really bad. Like, it's just frustrating. I always come in last place because I can't do the it's literally just about pressing 2 buttons with proper rhythm. It's a rhythm game. But there's no real, again, it's not about strategy, it's about just proper timing, and the timing is kind of hard. It's kind of hard to make sense of the timing. So here I am, one of the Winklevi, one of the Winklevoss twins. So press and hold L2 and R2 to begin rowing. Release. Press it again. I don't know if you can hear the clicks. This is not optimal, by the way. A double tap and hold to boost. Like that. No. Like that. Like that. But the game doesn't do a very good job of establishing what the rhythm should be. So the only way to really learn is to actually do a race, see? To get the most speed out of every stroke, wait for the oars to be fully back before rowing. The game doesn't make that clear with any on-screen prompts. Earn a stamina bonus on perfect strokes by releasing L2 and R2 exactly as the oars are fully extended. How would I know that? So let's try that again. But I'm not going to get this. In fact, once I start the race, I'm going to lose. So let's see how we do. So I'm going to get the birds out of here. So we have to release as soon as the, as soon as those oars are in the final position. Like that, I guess. So I have to let go as soon as those oars are fully extended, like that, I guess. But the timing is really hard for me to master based on the character's animation on the row. Like, I think once the oars are in their, are as far to the left as they, like, if you remember, the oars are going from right to left. If the oars are as far left as they can possibly go, you're supposed to release immediately. But it's very hard to time that. So watch how poorly I lose this race. I'm going to get off to a poor start and fall behind very quickly. So we'll see how it goes. Set. I love the guys holding the markers. I did a false start the first time I did this. See, I'm already losing the rhythm. Ugh. Yeah, I'm already way behind now. This is terrible. So I'm going to lose. This is what I'm talking. This happens every time I try to do the skulls. It's just... Yeah, so this sucked. I'm already way behind. You can see on the top of the screen, the map. We're just not great. Go! 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 Stroke! So I can't get the rhythm. I'm just going to lose. So we'll try one more time, but it takes too long for me to figure out what the rhythm is. So I just hate this. Set. Go! Row, row, row your boat. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. See, I'm already behind. I'm already behind. That's embarrassing. Way behind. They've already left the screen. It's embarrassing. Yeah, it's so frustrating. See if I can get someone else on the screen with me to join me. So I'm falling way behind. I'm never going to catch up. It's just, whatever. It is what it is. So I hate this. Again, it's just about figuring out at some point what the proper rhythm is. But the game never tells you if you're doing well, really. Unless you can somehow figure out. Am I in 5th place now? When did that happen? When did I get into 5th place? Yeah, at some point, apparently, I was in 5th place. Is there someone who's now on the screen who's behind me? There's a guy who's now on the screen who's behind me, because I guess they want to keep the frame rate. So they had to keep one dude off the screen. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm not going to win. This sucks. Sucks so much. Ugh. I'm duking it out for last place. This is embarrassing. USA! USA! The worst. See, there it is. It zooms out. And we're in last place. Ha ha! New personal best, though. Congratulations. You're one of the six best rowers on the planet. Shame you were racing against 600 people, though. How did I make the finals with this terrible time? So embarrassing, I swear. No screen tearing, I think, for this race. But I did think it was hilarious that they left the dude on the bottom of the screen out of range so he doesn't appear on screen during the skull. So, yeah. God awful. We'll try again, but, yeah, this is not going to go. I hate this. It feels like an event that I just can't do well in because of the way the game handles the button mashing. We're not even mashing. We're doing a rhythm, but I can't maintain the rhythm. It's just annoying. In first place. Am I not pressing the buttons with proper timing? How am I not getting this? Am I not pressing both buttons simultaneously quickly enough? Maybe that's the problem. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Am I supposed to, I am supposed to hold the buttons down, but I'm supposed to release them with proper timing. That's the problem. Wait for the oars to be fully back before rowing. So wait till they're all the way over to the right as far as they'll go, I guess. It doesn't feel like I'm doing it right. It just feels like maybe I'm rushing it. Am I rushing it? Okay, so I'm waiting till they're all the way back. I'm in 5th place now, so that's good. Go. 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 So yeah, I could probably do this blind if I knew. If I close my eyes, I can probably get the proper timing. But it's like the game doesn't make clear if I'm doing the timing right because I'm so far behind. There's no way for me to know if I ever got it right to begin with. I just want to see if I can keep up. So I just can't figure it out. Whoops! Redo. Let's see if I see. Let's see how good I do. Go. Release. Go. No. Go. Get. Go. Get. For. Get. Get. Lease. Go. Lease. Go. Lease. At least I'm keeping up this time. That's a boost. Lease. Go. So I might have been rushing it earlier because I'm keeping up now a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm rushing it. So wait until they go all the way back and then do it. So I'm keeping up at least this time. I feel better. I think I got a stamina boost that time. Yeah, I'm rushing it. So don't rush it. So I guess I'm doing better, but I'm still not going to get the bronze. Yeah, I'm rushing that one. Yeah, I was rushing that one. So I'm throwing in some power strokes just to see if I can catch up a little bit. Like those two. I'm in third now. I might get third. And I got third. Wow. So I guess I finally found the rhythm. Holy crap. So I finally got the rhythm. Wow. My wrists are not feeling too terribly great, so I guess I was kind of overcompensating. So if I got off to a stronger start, I think I would have done better, but it took me so long to get the rhythm right. So I guess I was supposed to wait till those oars go all the way behind me, and then I press the button again. So I think my release point is fine, because when the oars are all the way to the left of me, like when they're both completely in front of me, I think I'm releasing fine. But I was rushing the backstroke. So as soon as the oars are all the way back, then I press both buttons simultaneously to get the full momentum. So yeah, I earned that bronze, but that was really rough. Okay, so we'll come back and do some other water sports later. So yeah, I wanted to at least see if I could finally get a medal in that. Could not make sense of it. So I gotta turn off this TV so I'm gonna watch the football game. I gotta go through my PS2 game inventory now. So I gotta find all the loose PS2 games I have lying around and see if I can make that work. So I recorded this audio with my Turtle Beach headset plugged into the J5 Create capture device via an audio splitter. The Windows 10 camera app is capturing this footage at 60, but the game only runs at 30, so don't even worry about it. It's a Windows 10 education laptop, quad-core Celeron. The HDMI output is going to the Armor 3 HD splitter. One cable is going to my 4K television from Vizio, and the other one's going to the capture device. But I'll finish up. I'm going to do a couple more videos probably. I'll do a swimming and diving video. I'll throw in some of the other sports. I think I'm supposed to be doing beach volleyball at some point. So I guess we're going to be doing the bikini playlist at some point. And, yeah, that might be it. But, yeah, there are a couple of events I want to try again just to kind of see how good I feel playing them. But table tennis, I got to practice. But it would be nice to get a medal in every one of these events. But I don't particularly like playing most of these events. So, sorry about that. So this was the archery, gymnastics, and shooting video for London 2012 on the PlayStation 3. We'll be back with more. I'm definitely not going to keep this game.